Welcome everyone, and as you can see we're back out in the woods in the lovely glorious snow that fell over the last few days. Clear blue skies, but it is bloody cold out here at this moment in time. Now here we are hunting again for big cats that are said to roam in and around Edinburgh. But to give you an example of some of the dates that the big cats have been seen, we start in 2003 in Dunbar, and that's about 20 miles outside Edinburgh. In 2003 there was 5 sightings of big cats in the area. In 2005 a gentleman by the name of Martin Hall saw a big cat roaming the fields and it looked like it was hunting sheep. In 2006 2 witnesses spotted an animal, a big cat, about 30 feet from them. And again they described it as a very large cat, and it was wandering through the fields near Berwick Law, just in front of them. In Haddington in 2002, Douglas Ross again saw a big cat type animal hunting in a small wooded area, and it looked like it was hunting deer because it actually ran across the road in front of him. In 2005, Richard Brown saw it while he was out walking his dog quite near Haddington. Near Roslyn Chapel in 2005, a gentleman by the name of Alistair Ross saw a big cat about 50 yards away. Now he actually watched the animal for about 15 minutes and he described it as 3 feet long and jet black. Now, every animal from 2003 in Dunbar all the way up to Roslyn Chapel was all described as the same. Jet black and about 3 feet long. A jet black animal, big cat, was seen in Merchiston near a school in Edinburgh. Now, it's highly unlikely that they would have come that far into town, or is it? One of the next tales will actually be about a big cat being spotted right in the heart of Edinburgh. Now, what brought these big cats out into the wild? Now, they're actually known as cryptozoological animals because they've not been verified yet as a panther. Now, in 1976, previous to 1976, you were actually allowed to keep wild animals in your back garden. In fact, you could keep them in your house if you wanted. There was no law prohibiting it. But in 1976, the Dangerous Wild Animals Act came into force, and it meant that everyone had to have a licence and notify the authorities that they were actually keeping big cats in the area. Now, of course, some people didn't want to pay the licence fee, some people didn't want to pay the insurances, some people didn't want to pay. So of course,
out enjoying a walk, are you? Hiya, speak to you, it certainly is.
Hiya. Whatever the animal was kept in, and of course the animal would have escaped into the wild. Now of course both male and female of the species would have been let loose into the wilds, so of course breeding would come naturally to the animals. So it is possible that there is breeding big cats in and around the Edinburgh area. Now, some of the areas within the Pentland Hills are desolate with very, very few people going near them. Again, some of the wooded areas in and around Edinburgh are desolate with hardly anybody going and venturing into these areas. So breeding is a strong possibility. So when you're out walking around Edinburgh, especially in the Pentland Hills and the wooded areas around Edinburgh, be on the lookout for big cats. Now today, all I've actually seen is dog walkers and no sign of any big cats. But you never know, you may actually capture a glimpse or be lucky enough to come across a big cat in Edinburgh. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen.